So one of the tasks I've been working on today is going through our midline fence here and fixing all of our broken insulators. Just about every one of the bottom ones were broken. They seem to be faint colored and all the yellow kind of baked out of them. They got brittle, and occasionally a deer will run through here and hit the fence and snap one of those insulators. So just about all the bottom ones down through there had to replace. We're getting this back into shape because we'll need this this winter, this fall and this winter when we're over here on the other side grazing. This will feed our electric power down to the electric fence that we'll use in our paddock rotation. So it also helps keep the donkeys in their place. It's been a beautiful day. It's hot, but it's not as hot as it's been being, and not quite as humid. Whew. But it's still hot. But it's August, so that's what happens in August. It gets hot. But that pond is 3/4 full right now, and that hardly ever happens in August, so we'll take the good with the bad. Well, this is our second cutting of hay off our hay field this year. This was cut yesterday evening, late, about 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So it'll dry in the sun here for a couple of days, and we'll check it tomorrow. Still a little green right now, but we'll probably rake it. This is Saturday. It was cut Friday evening, so we'll probably rake it either Sunday evening or Monday evening. Just depends on how it dries out. This will be our second and our last cutting of hay. We've got about 9 or 10 weeks until our typical first frost. So we'll let this field grow up and let the grass get up for winter stockpile grazing, and we may tap into it a little bit before then. We're on our third rotation. I think you can see a few of the sheep over there in the distance. On our third rotation on the other side of the field, and we're not quite halfway through, and we're getting 3 days so far out of each paddock, and we might get 4 if the rain continues to come like it has been. We've really been blessed. We would have probably been tapping into this field a little sooner if it hadn't have been for the rain. But thankfully we got that and allowed our plans to continue on track.
For most of our hay needs, we buy round bales from really good producers. But we do like to have some square bales on hand for different things. And this is our square baler. And right here, we had a broken chain last fall and just now getting around to fixing it. So this is the repaired chain, and we're fixing to give this baby a run for its money and see if it holds up. So the PTO drives the plunger, and the plunger assembly drives this chain that then drives the pickup assembly, which is all underneath that white system over there. So as the balers pull down the field, those pins pick up the hay, throw it into the auger, which is that corkscrew looking thing, and the corkscrew drives it down to the finger packers, grabs bunches of hay and shoves it in front of the plunger. And then the plunger drives it into the bale on the rear end of the baler there. So lots of action happening here, lots of timing going on to make all this work. But it's a really pretty cool operation, and it's pretty neat just to kind of watch it all happen. like to turn around while I'm driving on the tractor sometimes and just watch the machine operate. It's pretty cool. But it's also very dangerous. All these pieces are pretty heavy, and this round flywheel on the front builds up the momentum that drives all of this operation, and nothing stops this thing easy. So if you had a piece of clothing or something get caught by any of these moving pieces, it would not be a good thing.
Not sure how well y'all can see that, but we did get the hay raked today and baled. So we have got that field cleaned off, and we're looking forward to now 9 weeks of it growing up and becoming good grazing pasture, heading into the fall and winter. And we took one of the bales and set it out in front of the barn tonight, so when the sheep get back to the barn, they're going to have a little treat that they're not expecting. I don't know if you can see next to the other barn over there, we've got 4 bales still sitting over there we haven't picked up yet. I'd walk over and show you, but I'm a little tired. And today, this morning, the sheep went out onto the next paddock. So this is day 1 on their new paddock. And they're still leaving a pretty good bit of grass. This is the paddock they were on yesterday. Wrapping up day 4 on it. You can still see there's some grass that's 18 to 24 inches tall. But again, that's that narrow blue stem that they do eat, but they leave it to last. If you can see a couple of lower spots out there, that's where the clover and orchard grass and other things were. And then the first couple paddocks there coming back already. So pond is starting to drop a little bit. It was plumb full a week 10 days ago, and it's slowly dropping. But the fact that we got water in it in the middle of August is a testament to really how blessed we've been with rain. Y'all want to go to the house early? Call it quitting time? I got a treat for y'all. It's not ice cream, but it's pretty close. Let's see. Hey, Duchess, you're inside today. Good job, girl. Let me get the fence open. We'll let y'all in. Or out, whichever way you want to look at it. Y'all want your treat? You got to come to the barn to see what it is. All right. Come on, y'all. We'll get you a drink first. Hey, all right. Don't have to tell Freckles twice. Come on, Freckles. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Go check out the hay.